fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. And first offering is fouled off.
And one thing about Nola Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, in 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. Brings it in, and there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Now let's go and light the city up. Rebels where it's at, we gotta hit it up. Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning for we match.
One down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets. And he deals. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit. And now here is Harper. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And that's in there for strike 1. Chris, you think about memorable performances in the home run derby. Well, the Nationals had the All-Star game in 2018, and oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 18-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget and it's definitely going to live on in history.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Cionel Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was a moonshot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 19-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Robinson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. On a line, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And the batter now, JT Realmuto. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Tries to get back and save.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Man at first. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
There's the strike. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His third home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 21-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Next to hit, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. That one the other way. Hayes makes the catch, and there are two outs.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Two outs, base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So up next, Kyle Schwarber. In there, and it's 0-1. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. And it's fouled away. Rojas leads off first with two down to the inning. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 23-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way.
Coming out for the Orioles, Jacob Webb.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And out of here. Trey Turner goes deep, and they add a run. It's 24-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double.
You know what? If you can hear me, let's make this different.
And his 5th hit of the game.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hits the fence. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. Boom. Around third, he scores, and they extend their lead.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies.
By the way, can you hear me?
That's in there. Strike one. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
0-1 down. Swing, and that ball
That's
smashed
hot.
on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. And the lead continues to grow. And in at second with an RBI double.
Good God.
So, man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Don't worry, I'll leave the subtitle open.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's
Drop it.
Gone.
Gone. You can text. If you can't
A
text on
two-run
YouTube,
homer,
just text
his
that.
4th home run of the game. It's 29-0.
Wow, this is
Oh,
awesome. I mean, a
God,
4-homer game. They're just so
Yeah, the
rare.
people
They're
will
so
be
special.
bugging.
They're just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget.
Rocks.
And it's definitely going to
That's going to be a base hit.
And that's a base hit.
Like your cousin, I don't worry about, but it's
Johan
random
Rojas,
adding you
now
that
at the plate.
flirt with you and shit.
Here's a high fly
Man, I
ball
don't
out to
fucking
center.
understand why
Mullins
they
in
do that
pursuit.
shit, honestly.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Man, I really don't.
Back here at the ballpark, Anthony Santander at
I'll
the
show you a
plate.
picture of me, but I'm too damn ugly right now.
In the air, center field.
Oh
Rojas
shit, that's me.
under it. 1 down.
You know what? Fuck it, I'll do it for comedy purposes.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Oh damn it, blurry as all hell. Hold on. You need me? Oh. Look at how ugly I am. I have a weighted
And
blanket if
first
you want
offering
it.
is fouled off. Righty to the plate.
Would you like my weighted
And
blanket?
that's through there for a strike.
Yes, no, maybe so. It's actually really uncomfortable. I bet you're considering tomorrow to be a yes now that I'm sharing everything with you.
Hey fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium. This month's celebrity auctions include MLB The Show merchandise, signed by Chris Cutler and Scott Rohde, and even a lot of Nick Livingston's beer.
Look at your snap. I totally didn't just hand you one.
In the air on the infield. That's out number 2. Here's the center
You now
fielder,
have one.
Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 so far. Chop back up the middle. Robinson over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over.
No response to that? You have a hoodie of mine now.
New arm out of the bullpen, Shintaro Fujinami.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 30-0. We weren't sure it would ever land at 406. Feet later, it finally did as we get a look at StatCast.
Well, StatCast was invented for home runs just like this one, and he had some ridiculous bat speed on that swing, man. Everything was synced up. The backspin was incredible, and that's why it went a long, long way.
Bryce Harper to the plate, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
That one's in there. 0-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Danny Coulombe is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Rips that one to right. Santander hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Now a screamer into the
You're not
outfield.
going to get the cycle that way.
Hayes pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Man at first, and now for the Phillies, Jackie Robinson. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
First and second, 2 down. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Open your Snapchat if you're still watching. Watch it, good, limited.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Ripped on a line. Mullins makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice. And a pitch. This one smashed down the right field line. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Schwarber, batting with one down, takes a strike.
No ball, one strike.
And that one hammered way back there. And it's off the warehouse. Look out. Trey Turner. For the chance now. On the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Now it's going to be Jackie Robinson. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. One run is in. Oh, the throw is wild. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder. So digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. Line drive. Hayes puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the inning. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Back here in Baltimore, and here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
The first baseman.
Nola back to work. That's in there. Strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And it gets by him. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Pitches in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Now this is in the air down the line. Marsh puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. That one's in there, 0-1. And a rope into center field, base hit. O'Hearn coming home.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Adam Frazier. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Mountcastle off of first with two away.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
And a base hit up the middle.
The batter, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one for strike two. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. This to center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
No